welcome to Cruises and Casinos. Today it's Tuesday, February the 6th, 2023. We are back in Cozumel. We understand that there's a new policy in effect in Mexico that there's no smoking. So we are going to find out more about it in this video and report it back to you. So stay tuned. This will be a video focused just on that.
Good morning, also, please.
The Mardi Gras did not make any announcements about it. There was no flyers in the room or anything about it. We just heard about this by word of mouth, so we are going to find out more. We are now getting off the ship, heading into the port area. We did an entire video of the port area last week, so we're not going to do that again. We're just focusing on this no smoking policy to see what's involved. We'll be right back. So it's 10:30 in the morning and the cruise port here in Cozumel is packed. We have the Breeze and the Mardi Gras docking at the same time. So far we have not seen anyone smoking. We have not seen any signs. But I think the best way to find out would be to light one up and see what happens. Guess I'll wait till we get out in a less congested area. Now, see, it doesn't make sense because here are the ashtrays. So I'm guessing smoking is still allowed on the cruise port. The missus is going to light one up and see what happens. She's shaking her head no. She's a... yeah, I have to believe it's still being allowed on the cruise port because here's another ashtray. Okay, I'll be right back. Thanks a lot. This caught my eye. Very pretty. We saw this dance, this Mayan ritual dance in Costa Maya last week. It's called Fuego, but only that I think these folks are dancing much better than the other group that they had last time. ashtrays, so smoking is still being allowed on the cruise port. Okay, we are exiting Puerto Maya cruise port in Cozumel and heading towards downtown. And so far, we have not seen any enforcement whatsoever for non-smoking. So as of right now, we are assuming that it's allowed in the cruise port. See, we still have active ashtrays all the way out here, and this is the port exit. So we're heading to downtown. It's about a 1 hour's walk. We will be back if there's anything that we notice about the non-smoking policy. We'll be right back. So this is the exit gate to go out to the main road. And we noticed this fella at this podium here, and there is a sign that says non-smoking. Is this sign for outside?
Yeah.
You can't smoke anywhere on the outside? Even out in the public? None whatsoever?
Yeah.
Is there like a fine or something for that? Or they just tell you got to put it out? Same thing? All right, thanks very much for the information. There you have it. You can smoke in the port, but as soon as you step outside, you're on your own. There's the detention center again. I don't see the fellas with the machine guns. But let's just see if anybody gets stopped for smoking and see what's involved. Morning. How much are your massages today?
$1 per minute.
How much?
$1 per minute.
$1 per minute, so like $60 an hour.
But we can give you 55 an hour.
55 for 1 hour. Okay, thank you. Just wanted to get the price. So the massages today in Cozumel are $55 an hour, but it's $1 a minute. But if you're doing a full hour, it's $55.
1 hour, 30 minutes,
1 hour for what?
or 30 minutes.
How much is 1 hour?
1 hour, the price is 50.
50?
Today I give him 45.
45. Okay, we'll be back. We are going downtown on the way back. Thank you. Morning. Is smoking allowed in the premises?
Where?
Do you allow smoking in this premises?
Yes, where?
Okay, because over there they said no smoking anywhere. So,
Well, just a cigarette, yeah, when it's the other thing, no.
oh, in private places you can smoke if it's allowed, and in public places it's no.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this one fella said smoking is allowed in this restaurant slash bar. Because I do see ashtrays on the tables. Well, not all the tables. I guess you have to ask for an ashtray. So this is Al Chile. Not sure if that's the name of the bar, but that's the name that I saw. How much are your massages today? $10 for 10 minutes, $60 for, oh, it's $1 per minute. Okay, thank you.
How many minutes?
No, I was reading the sign. Yeah. So folks, the best that I could figure out, it's like a hit or miss. Some places are allowing you to smoke, like there's a big ashtray right here. And apparently, like out in the sidewalks or the main roads, it's not allowed. Okay, we'll head on back downtown, and if there's anything else that we could find out, we'll let you know. But as of right now, it's like some places allow it, some places don't. And like on the main roads, public walking areas and beaches, it's not allowed. And we don't know, I mean, no one has been able to tell us what the consequences are, if there's a fine, if there's arrest or anything. So we just don't know at this point. Okay, we'll be back if we find out any more information. Okay, because when we left the port, tell them when we left the port, they said you can't smoke when you're outside. All right, thanks. So that last fella, the security guard, Mrs. Casino, was speaking to him in Spanish. And at first he said, yeah, you can smoke outside. And then when we explained that we saw the signs in the cruise port that you can't smoke outside the cruise port, he said, oh, see. So I don't know exactly what that means. Like I said before, nobody seems to really know what it is about. Guess if and when we find someone who could actually explain it all, then we'll know. But for now, we just don't know if you could smoke while you're outside here in the open air or not. So, yeah, the police guys with the machine guns on the top. We still don't have any additional information about the smoking policy. I mean, everybody we spoke to has a different answer for you, and they actually, some of them don't even know there's a policy. So we're almost to downtown. We'll find out from our friends there, because they deal with tourism. They should know, and hopefully we'll have an answer by the end of this video. We'll be right back. Okay, we're here with Gina Tours, and she's going to try and answer the question for us. We understand that there's now a smoking policy in Mexico. Do you have any idea what that is?
Correct. So you're not able to smoke in the restaurants, outside, like in their patio areas, hotels, public beaches, beach clubs. There's no smoking.
What about like right out here on the sidewalks, walking back and
Out in
forth?
the public, you're able to smoke. Yes, that's not a problem.
Okay, because when we were leaving the port, we saw the sign that says no smoking beyond this point, and I asked the guard there in that podium if when we go through the gate and we're on the sidewalk going towards downtown, if we could smoke, and he said no, you can't smoke.
Well, it is still very unclear, but you're able to smoke in public as you're walking up and down the streets. You're still able to smoke. It is in those private locations, like I was saying, beach clubs, restaurants, stores, etc., that you're not able to smoke.
Yeah, one of the places we first passed by when we came out of Puerto Maya, it was a restaurant bar, and they had ashtrays on every table.
Yes, like I said, the logistics of it all has been signed. Now, they've implemented the law, the no smoking law, and they're saying that there will be, they will be fined, etc., if they are caught smoking. But to this point, we don't know what the fines are, to the extent of the fines. So the policy has been in place, but there has been no follow through with it.
Understood.
Yeah.
I think what they're probably waiting to find out is how much it hurts tourism.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, people would come here to Mexico or even here on the island and they buy cigars and they want to smoke their cigars by the pool or at the beach or at the beach clubs, etc., or even enjoy sipping a cold beer with a cigar or a cigarette. So now that you're not able to do that.
Understood. Well, thank you very much. You've answered the question that no one else has been able to answer. Not even the security people on the port were able to tell us.
Well, I do have a picture of a form that shows basically what the laws are, what you're able to do. Now, they're not really reinforcing those laws as of yet, but it has designated areas where you are not permitted to smoke.
Now, is this all of Mexico? Like tomorrow we're going to be in Costa Maya. Would it be the same there?
Honestly, I don't know that.
Okay, we'll see when we get there. All right, well, thank you very much, Gina. You've been so helpful and you've answered our question. Our viewers will be very happy to hear. It's still up in the air. It's undecided as to what it is.
It is very much up in the air for us, too. I am a smoker, and I do smoke. For now, I do ask at certain restaurants. For example, I did go to a restaurant last week that I frequent, and I sat outside at their tables and I asked them, am I permitted to smoke here? And he said, yes, that's fine, not a problem. And he gave me an ashtray and I had a smoke. So again, right now, it's out, no smoking, but the logistics of it all is not really clear on where and whatnot and who will permit it and who won't permit it. So,
And they don't even know what the
and
fines
they
are or
don't
anything
even
like
know
that.
what the fines are or
Okay.
anything else like that. So they're basically right now covering all their bases. It's a blanket form. They're saying no smoking. As you can see across the street here, the hotel has designated a seat with ashtray and an umbrella
Yeah.
for them to smoke.
Got
That's
it.
a designated smoking area for them. So obviously they've implemented some of their rules inside the hotels that they're not able to smoke poolside or the beach or the restaurants or cafes that they have.
Okay.
So again, we don't know what the fines are, how steep the fines are, or anything like that. We just know right now it's a blanket rule, no smoking in designated areas. After that, the fines will come. We don't know.
So where you're sitting right now, you could have a cigarette though.
Right now, yes, because like I say, I do smoke and I do sit here and have a cigarette. Police have gone by, city bylaw officers have gone by and have not said anything for me. I
Good.
am in a public space and I throw my butts away in the garage or in the garbage bin there.
Gotcha, it's right there.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much, Gina. That's very valuable information. Our viewers are most anxious to find out about this, and we're doing our best to get them as much information as we can.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, you have a really nice rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
One other thing, do you think it's going to rain today?
In my opinion, no.
It's just going to be
It's
overcast.
just going to be overcast in that. So, I mean, there's threatening clouds and whatnot, but no, I don't think so.
Okay, well, it was very
It
nice
might rain
speaking with you.
somewhere on the island. We do
Yeah.
live in the tropics here,
Yeah.
so it might rain somewhere on the
Gotcha.
island. But for here right now, no, I don't think so.
Can we advertise your card?
Yes, absolutely. My business card is right there.
Okay, put it on the table. I already filmed this part, so let's put it here. So when you come into Cozumel, stop by Gina Tours. She's right in front of the Civic Center and just to the left of the Cinemaplex. And she would most likely answer your questions and point you in the right direction, just like she did with us. Gina, once again, thank you
you.
very much. You've been
Thank
very
you.
helpful.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Have a good day. Thank
Okay,
you.
same to you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Okay, so Gina from Gina Tours told us everything we needed to know about the new smoking policy, which is self-explanatory from her telling it. So cruises and casinos in downtown Cozumel trying to figure out the new smoking policy in Mexico. Thank you all for watching.
What's your footing?